My name's Phil Parker, Director of Philip Parker Associates. We're ecologists and landscape architects based near Kings Lynn. We work on a variety of different projects, from quarry restoration to surveys of historic buildings, particularly for bats. We specialise in churches, getting on for 300 churches in East Anglia now. We are at Saxlingham Church near Holt. It has the second largest population of natterers known in Norfolk, so it's peaked over 170. The population made the church pretty unusable for the congregation. I immediately can tell that some of the bats have got back in because of and can you see all these little dark specks? That's urine, and that's fresh urine. So for the whole summer, there hasn't been any fresh urine on these ledger stones at all, because the bats have sort of been completely out of the church. And for the last 2 or 3 years, the back end of the year, they've managed to find a way back in. Yeah, I suppose it all depends when they've cleaned it, because there's not a lot on the altar at the moment. We have CCTV. So this is up in the bat loft, which is up above us. I can see at what point the bats were flying around, so I can now, because it looks like there's a lot less activity in the loft at the moment. There's not a lot of drop-ins and they ain't got anything covered up. That looks a bit more, I don't know, that's more marked, isn't it? So we're just trying to see with the thermal imaging camera if we can actually find them inside the church. What you're listening to is the echolocation that the bats send out.
Anything flying, Phil?
Just this common pipistrelle, but I did have a brief snippet of something else, but I can't see it.
So there's a noctule there flying around over the top of the church, but the one that you'll catch every now and then is the common.
In previous years, the bats have been around all the way through August in reasonable numbers, and there have been bats through to the end of September. So it was quite a surprise to come into the church this evening and find out that we haven't got any natterers here at all. The reason for that, I can't tell you. It's not something we've seen before.
Yeah, it's still flying about. I'm not seeing it as much, to be fair.
Because it's only by looking at the trends and things like how moths are doing, how birds are doing, that people can pick up that things are declining rapidly. But it's only the monitoring that has enabled people to act early before it's too late. Hopefully it'll be the same with the bats as well.